What's up? Jocelyn here, and we have the 50th year of the Suns we're celebrating tonight. It's the Suns versus the East Coast Guttersnipes, and we have Sean here that's going to kick us off. Also, we have our awesome pamphlet that you guys should check out.
All right, Sir Doc. Feeling tonight? What's the energy in the right now?
Energy's good. We had a great warm-up. Obviously, it's so fun having these guys in town and all the fans here. It's hard not to be excited.
How do you feel about all the alum here to celebrate you guys and the 50th and just keeping the legacy going, hopefully for another 50 play?
Well, you know, it's funny looking up there and seeing a lot of familiar faces. There are 50 years of stories that are coming out of the woodworks. It's really exciting for all of us. You know, we're getting a glimpse into. You can't even imagine how much work went into it.
Absolutely. How long have you been on the team?
It feels like forever. I think this is 10 years. So.
10 years, celebrating that, 10 of 50, that's legit. Well, good luck tonight, go Suns, and we'll be back, guys.
We have a lot of history on the ice tonight, so we have some fun stuff coming up.
Welcome back. This is Carl with Girls on the Glass.
What's up? It's Jocelyn. And tonight we are at Campion House in Haley. And we have a ceremony going on to kick it off before we do some intros regarding the 50th year and celebrating some of the OG 1975.
The house is packed. So cool.
I saw an old jersey that still had blood on it from 1975. Went a little crazy.
Not sure how much you guys will be able to hear, but we'll definitely turn off our mics and hope you guys catch a little bit of it. We're just celebrating some of the Suns alum.
All right, we have starting for the East Coast Guttersnipes, number 24, Bobby Farnham, number 15, Jeff Ryan, number 26, Harry, how do you pronounce that, Cara?
No idea, from Brown University.
Starts with a Z, number 21, Matt Pilich, and number 27, John Copeland, starting in goal, 31, Chris Johnson. All right, and we have starting for your Sun Valley Suns, number 9, Justin Taylor, number 81, Owen Powers, number 14, Dylan Schamberger, starting off in defense, number 11, Mike Curry, and number 5, Sean O'Grady. And we have returning for the first time in 2 years, number 29, Matt Cooper.
Super excited to see him in the net tonight.
Yes,
oh my goodness.
I convinced him. I was actually at a work event with him last week in Arizona, and I said, hey, Coop, come back.
You got to come back, baby.
Yeah. All right, we're going to do our national anthem here, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, let's play some Suns hockey.
Go Suns.
Cara, what are you looking forward to tonight?
You know, I'm looking forward to some crazy defense. These guys have to get it together. They really have to come as a team, help the goalie out. There were a lot of goals last night that because there was not a defense player helping our goalie out, a lot of those goals went through, unfortunately.
Yeah, like I said before we cut to the anthem, we have Matt Cooper, who is returning after 2 years of not even being on the ice, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
He came back last week, had a couple practices under his belt, and so we're looking forward to seeing him in the net. He played on the Suns for 7 years prior to that, so whether he would have been around.
It's like riding a bike, right?
Right, that's how I feel. But again, we don't know anything actually when it comes to playing hockey.
Zero.
We just pretend like we do. Like I said, we're here for a good time, not for a long time.
Exactly.
But it's super cool. He would have been invited here this weekend, even as an alum, if he wasn't playing. But it's just nice to have some old folks back.
Exactly.
Also, I heard, and I don't know if this is true, we raffled off somebody to play goalie in the third period of a game in a raffle or
for
in
a
an auction.
For a fundraiser for the Suns.
Yes, earlier this year, and some poor guy
decided to bid on it and won.
Yes, and so I think that's taking place this game, and honestly, I don't think this is the game you would want to have done that. Bozeman?
Sure.
When we played Bozeman, probably would have been a better. Any trophy of any kind. It's just
they
for
travel
fun.
a long ways for that.
These guys actually get along on and off the ice, unlike our friends in Wyoming.
No, there is some of these players. We have guys who played in the NHL for 12 years. We also have like a fresh BU grad.
Yeah, fresh
25,
BU grad.
literally fresh BU grad. So
And these guys are big. Like they
are huge.
They can throw it down.
I think they're all over 6 foot.
We got the puck
They're all
drop.
taller than Taco.
Yeah. We got the puck dropped, and Justin Taylor won that face-off.
Suns just getting their feet underneath them, controlling the puck here, which is awesome to see in these first couple seconds of the game.
We have a fun lineup change. We got Owen Powers and Justin Taylor on the same lineup, and they're both very excited to be playing together. So hopefully that creates some goals for sure for this game.
Here we go, Owen taking it down the ice. Line change. We got Parker Weeks on the ice, who we said it before, but is a third-generation alum when it comes to the Sun Valley Suns. Super cool to see here on this ice rink at this time.
And I'm going to welcome myself back to the mic here.
Welcome, Lee.
This is Lee. Hoped you guys liked that on-ice footage. That was fun.
Thank you for doing that. Impressive skills, not slipping and sliding out there.
Yeah, that was my one thing. I was like, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
You should get some like honorary Sun skates for doing that. I don't know if that will make it better or worse for you though.
All right, who's ready for a great game here?
Yeah, we are. Let's go.
Nick passes to Parker right in front of the net, but doesn't quite make that happen. Guttersnipes bringing out, try to clear it out of their zone and go back the other way. Oh, it's so cool. The alumni were so pumped out there. They just had like the biggest smiles, and the players, fist bumping them as they were coming off the ice. Doc, Derek, Cub. It was great.
That's awesome.
We got Vinny bringing it up the left side. Quick shot. Stopped by number 31. Guttersnipes goalie, Chris Johnson.
You know, a lot of people were in agreement after watching last night's game, despite the score being 7-4. They said it was a really good matchup, and the guys played really, really well.
Yeah, I don't think the goal was reflective of how many chances we had and the opportunities that we had on our offensive end. But mostly us. I mean,
but mostly us.
Yeah,
Yeah, just follow us.
Nick Curry bringing up the middle. He's got Parker with him. Parker almost gets a hold of that. Sends it middle. Goes off the goalie. Shot from Nick up by the top of the circle is stopped by number 31. We got DJ and Drew Tallet paired up on D, looks like, tonight.
DJ's an incredible player. He plays offense half the season and defense half the season, depending on what's going up with the lineup. And, that multi-talented, he just hit his own player with a shot, but that happens. But yeah, somebody that can play offense and defense and is able to turn that mode on and off is really incredible to see. DJ's been slaying it all year on offense. So, when you have to move back to defense, he'll step it up.
Amen, Laura. He's had a great season so far.
Yeah, he really has.
A couple other guys do play both positions. Trevor's one that he plays. He's a defenseman, I think, by trade, and we see him on forward as well. So a couple guys just kind of go where they're needed, which is awesome to see. Suns trying to break up the Guttersnipes offense here, back in their zone with 8 minutes left in this first period.
I asked DJ about it recently at the PIO, where we usually go after Saturday night's games, and he said, I'm used to it. It's been happening since I've been playing for the Suns, and so he just waits for the lineup and finds out, day after day if he's on defense or offense. So good for him, though, being that flexible to switch it up and just, you have to have that mental mind change of hey, I'm here to stop goals, or I'm here to
score them.
Goals.
Yeah.
Another stop by Coop there. Gonna have a face-off to his right down in the Suns' end. I would love to see us spend less time in our end here.
Yeah, seriously. Can we play down here, guys?
Play
down here.
This period. Come over here. It's really nice down here.
Yeah, we love it.
Ice is great. Vinny chasing down the puck behind the net. He's got Grimes with him. Chad rounding out their line.
How about that mustache on the captain?
Oh my goodness.
A couple of the girls last night were like, who is that? Who is that man? I said, that's my husband. He just shaved his face.
Great save.
First time I've ever seen Derek's chin since I've met him. Another great save by Coop back on our end. 2 back-to-back there.
Coop is, like I said, he's a lights-out goalie, so it's fun to just see him get back into it. But he's been off the ice for 2 years, so we're wishing him the best. Like I said, this is not the team you want to be taking all those shots for, but he stepped in. He stepped up to the plate, and he's doing it. Back to the chin comment. So my parents have been married for 43 years. My mom has never seen my dad's upper lip. And that is what I'm hoping for my marriage to number 24 on the Suns. I actually have never seen his upper lip, and I hope it stays that way. He can rock the mustache all he wants, but I don't ever want to see it gone.
Some things we don't want to know ever. Guttersnipes getting right in front of Coop there, but he's going to stop that, and that's going to get deflected into the netting. And looks like we're going to have another face-off down to Coop's left or right, TBD, with 6:36 left in this first period.
You know, one of the things that we've struggled with in past games is we leave an offensive guy wide open in front of our net.
Yeah, that last 2 chances that Coop had to stop was just them.
And so he's been
taking up
blocking
space.
that, which is really lucky because it has been rough, especially last week in Jackson. Our defense, they're learning, they're progressing, they're getting a little bit better.
Yeah, you can only ask so much of your goalies when you let the team walk in front of your crease. So, and Guttersnipes would be pretty far off sides there, and we're going to have probably a neutral zone face-off on the left end of the ice here. As both teams get a change, get some fresh legs. Looks like we're going to go back to Powers, Pants, and Shammy out here.
Here we go. Let's get some goals, boys.
With
Let's get some
Gruby
goals.
and DJ on D. Drew's going to chase that to the corner and wrap around for DJ. They get some pressure from the Guttersnipes behind their own net. DJ's going to try to fight for that in the corner. He's got Powers and Pants with him.
Penalty. Oh,
There we go. Okay.
I'm not even totally sure what just
yeah.
happened there.
I think we're going to get some guys in the penalty box.
We talk about this, I feel like, every time, but there are so many kids here, and we love to see it.
We
And
do.
Shout out to the kids that make this, that
Thank
run around
you.
this place.
Yeah, they got fans. They wear the gear. They fully support. They cheer our players on. Appreciate every one of them.
After every period, they're asking for a broken stick. Like, they
Yep.
want something from
a
these
puck,
guys.
something, a
to
fist
hang on their
bump,
walls.
poster sign.
I don't get it. I'll never get it because I'm always trying to get sticks out of my house. But you know, the love for the little kids that run around here and root for these guys day in and day out, we love to see it.
Nick's pass goes all the way through, and puck bounces out of the zone. We are on a Johnny G's sub shack.
Power play. Shout out
Number-
to Johnny G.
Oh, shout out to Johnny G's. Trevor and St. John, you guys make just the best sandwiches in the valley, in the
Best
whole
Budweiser on
valley.
draft.
Yeah, dollar beers, baby.
Centering shot, Spencer takes it, and that gets deflected up into the netting here. We got 1:26 left on this Suns power play. Didn't see the penalty. Don't know what it was. But we're going to move on.
Yeah, we were unclear of the penalty, didn't hear it, so we'll leave it up to you guys, the experts, watching this live stream.
Don't forget to leave your comments on the stream.
We have Nick Curry taking the face-off again. Sean, number 5, kicks it.
Yeah, and that is a Suns goal. Fences shooting that one.
Let's
and,
go. We needed that.
We needed that.
We needed that before this period's over.
That's going to build up the energy for sure, and hopefully we get one more before 5 minutes left in this period, and then locker room will be pumped, and we'll come out in second, guns blazing, right?
Oh, love to see a power play pay off there. That was awesome. We make it 2-1 here in Haley.
You know, one of the fun things, if you caught right in the beginning, we have the 50th year, but we have a book that Cub made, and it has bios of all of the guys.
You got to read it. It's good. It's asking them some random questions, and the answers are just gold.
It also has really great history of the Suns to kind of learn about how we got here 50 years later.
How we got to this point where they let us do this crazy stuff on Saturday.
Hey, Suns.
Here we are.
You will not have the luxury of hearing our beautiful voices next weekend. They have the weekend off, but this is what we love about the Suns, is they don't take the weekend off. They volunteer their time.
They do. They help the community out, which is awesome. It's a Boulder Mountain Tour, which is huge here in the Valley. It's nationally known, even worldwide known. It goes from Galena Lodge, which is about a half-hour drive up north from here, comes back down to the Valley. What did the guys do last year? Was it a beer tent?
No, so they set up an aid station, which to them also mimics a beer tent.
Hockey,
they have
always
a
with beer.
bar that they built themselves. But like I said, that's men volunteering.
Absolutely.
I promise they were actually giving out water and Gatorade.
Oh, okay.
nutritious things.
Not just beer.
But my favorite thing about the BMT is it was a cold 6 to 8 hours that we were out there last year, but it starts with these Olympic-level skiers.
It's absolutely insane.
Like literally Olympic qualifiers that are winning the full-length race, and they come flying by the guys, don't even give them the time of day, don't even take their water. And then as the day goes on, you get more locals and people a little bit less in shape doing this. So by the end of the day, they're offering tequila and burgers to the racers, and they're stopping. They're sitting down at the sandbar.
Helping the community.
It does count. No, it's going to be a fun day, and there's also the Stanley Pond Hockey Tournament if you're looking for something to do in the Valley next weekend as well. With 3:11 left in this first period, Derek's going to take possession. He's got Vinny with him behind the Guttersnipes net as Suns try to build on their momentum from their power play goal. Vinny tries to center it, but gets blocked. Derek's going to chase.
It's fun to see Vinny getting really aggressive out there. It's always a good time to see that flow.
It's Vinny DiMaggio.
Shots are 11-9 in favor of the Suns.
It's like Luigi, Mario, and Vinny DiMaggio. Like, how can you forget the third brother?
Yeah, and that is a Suns goal.
That was a beautiful assist.
The ref just called that on the ground. He got taken out right before that goal was scored, and he called it a goal from his knees.
That was a great assist by Shammy.
Excellent pass.
Fantastic.
Set up Powers for that top shelf. That was beautiful. Shout out to the refs just giving it their all there.
Appreciate him. Hope he's okay.
A tie game here in Haley. 2-2. Suns with early comeback here in the first with 2:35 left in this first period.
This is the momentum we love to see from the boys. This is, when we go down 3 goals, it's terrible to watch, and especially for us up here. But this is the type of comeback we need before a period ends to let, the East Coast Guttersnipes know we're here to play. We're here to play a good game of hockey, and, it's not going to get handed to you.
Oh, and that
hard shot there stopped and held by Guttersnipes goaltender.
That was a nice slap shot by J-Pans. Looking good, bud.
Number 21 for the Gutter. Who is that? Where's our roster? That is a large human being. Matt Peelich. But seriously, that is scary.
These guys are so big.
If you're one of the smaller guys on our team, Ace isn't here. Sorry, Ace, but Ace is extremely talented. But if you're one of the smaller guys on the team, that's a scary man to go up against.
They grow up big back east, apparently.
What are they feeding them?
Guttersnipes going back the other way. DJ's going to break up that centering pass.
Nice job,
beautifully.
DJ. It's exactly what we need to see from our defense.
Stop their momentum, and they're going to get one more shot off, but the Suns take possession and try to clear. Nick dishes it center. Great passing sequence by this line.
Oh.
Parker, unfortunately, misses that puck and gets absolutely wrecked. But he's okay. He's back on his feet. In for the forecheck. Unfortunate timing there right after the shot. His head was down and didn't see that one coming.
There's a reason he posts all his daily life on Instagram. That kid, Parker, eats so many calories and so much protein that hit just didn't even phase him.
He is so fit.
Holy cow!
Definitely got his macros in today. Chad and Vinny centering pass.
We got another Suns goal.
What a great shot, and Vinny there with the rebound, following those up. That's how we score.
Right there in that right-hand corner. That was beautiful. Like we said, Vinny is here tonight. He is showing up, and that's
what we've been missing, though, is those follow-up shots. Like
Absolutely.
When they shoot it into the goalie, like you have to have that second teammate there to actually finish it off, and that's what we've been missing. So that was beautiful.
That was beautiful. That's what we need to keep going.
Love to see a goal from that line. Awesome. 3-2 Suns with 1:04 left in this first period.
The boys look like they're having fun, and that's what matters.
That's exactly what matters.
Yeah, great energy to finish off this first period here.
Love to see Chad so feisty.
He's doing a great job out there.
Sometimes we don't know what to say and we just laugh. Derek bringing up the middle. His shot gets deflected early up into the netting, and we'll have a face-off in the Guttersnipes end here. Both teams go for a change with 37 seconds left in this period. Stay tuned between periods. We're going to get some of the alumni on the cam.
Excited to hear their stories.
Yeah, probably a couple of beers deep, but we're going to see what they are bringing to the table tonight with their energy. So stay tuned for that between periods. We'll get a couple of them interviewed. This Guttersnipes goalie seen 6 team shots so far tonight from the Suns. We got Pants, Shammy, and Powers out here with Taco and Doc to finish off this period. Just under 30 seconds left. Pants, I'm sure, would love to see another one tonight.
Yeah,
We'd love to see that from him. Puck's going to bounce around Guttersnipes' end. Taco's going to move in to keep that in. And that's going to bring an end to this first period in Haley.
And before we totally sign off, before we go do some interviews, a really fun fact that we learned is the OG 1975 jerseys are actually repurposed. The guys didn't have much money when...
on a budget, baby.
Didn't have a lot of funding going into the Suns when they originally started, so they repurposed some jerseys and just put the Suns logo right over.
See some of those tonight.
And you'll see, hopefully, some of those on the camera shortly as we interview also one of the original broadcasters. So we're going to try and get on this. So we'll catch you guys in just a few moments.
All right, we are in the alum section. So thankful for this area. Here with some legends, and we're going to ask some questions. When did you play for the Suns?
I started in '74.
I love it. When did you play for the Suns?
I came in '8, and I spent 7 years, glorious years here.
When did you play for the Suns, sir?
The very beginning, back in 1975.
OGs, we got some OGs here. What are some of your favorite memories from playing during that time?
I think the first practice that we put together with John and I and Jeff Nee, and that practice had about 30 people come out from one ad that we put in the paper. And it was total chaos. We thought we lost Charlie Holt on the very first practice.
I want to ask you, remember what the first game was like, Suns?
First game, I can't think back that long. But,
Do you have a memory of a fond memory game that you played?
well, my memory serves me and tells me that we had so many good guys who came out and played over the 10 or 12 years that I was here. Wow. I can't think of only maybe one or two bad eggs, and the rest of the guys, we had no idea where they were coming from. They came from the East Coast, from the middle of the country, from Duluth, Minnesota, from the West Coast. They were just a bunch of wonderful guys, you know, and they kicked up their heels a little bit too much on the road trips in the hotels we stayed at. But other than that, boy, when it came to playing hockey, they just loved it. You know, it's such a great game.
Where did you come from to play hockey for the Suns?
You know, I came from St. Louis, and I read about it in in a magazine in college. It was an article, and it was a really cool article, and it said Sun Valley, it's a ski town that it's now gone wild about hockey, and I wanted to go out there and play, and so meeting all these guys and
Life for yourself out here in Idaho.
and I never went back to the Midwest.
All right, I know I got your names before the interview. I'd love to get it for the camera. Remind me of your name.
John Weeks.
Mark Bros.
Alex Orb.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for starting this amazing organization, being part of it continuously, and thanks for doing this interview for me, you guys. Appreciate you.
Covering the Suns.
Go Suns, you guys.
Glad to see it what it is today from 50 years ago.
Guys, appreciate you. Thank you. All right, here with another younger alum, Brian O'Connell, a.k.a. OC. Brian, when did you play for the Suns?
2011 to 2018.
Dang, and what is your biggest memory with playing with this organization?
I mean, car rides with Evars were always great. Trying to figure out, telling stories that weren't really stories. They were Seinfeld episodes until he figured them out that they were Seinfeld episodes.
And where did you come out to play for the Suns here in Sun Valley?
So I came out for Bobby Fairley's team.
Okay.
Originally, I came out in, 2018.
Okay.
It was insane.
Yeah.
Came out, had a great time. Came out a couple of times before, and then he's like, well, why don't you just sit there? And I said, That's a terrible idea. And now,
Look at you now.
I got married. I own a house. Hi, Jamie. I love you.
We're here. You're here, man.
yeah.
You're here.
Yeah.
So what do you do here in Sun Valley now that you don't play for the Suns?
So I'm a fly fishing guide for Sun Valley Outfitters, and then I also work at CK's as a host and a server.
Awesome.
And we all know you like
Love best French fries in the valley.
Best French fries in the valley.
And Outfitters. A lot of players
that's
work
true.
for the Outfitters. So
I mean, you can literally hang out with anyone who plays hockey there, so it's always a great time.
how is it being here last night and tonight? What do you think the boys need to do in order to pick up the pace? Obviously, they're doing great with a 3-2 going in the second period. What do you think they need to continue to do?
These guys are big.
They're big.
You see Heinrich. They're big. They're big guys. They move the puck well, blah, 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 But I think, Suns need to play our game.
Yeah.
Well, we have them right where we want them.
Yep.
And we're going to win tonight.
I love it. Go Suns, you. Thank you.
Go Suns,
you.
go. Is that good?
Welcome back. Welcome back to Haley Campion Ice House here in Haley, Idaho. We are getting ready for the second period here of the Sun Valley Suns versus the East Coast Guttersnipes. You're on with Girls on the Glass with Lee, Jocelyn, Laura, and Cara. Suns lead the Guttersnipes 3-2 to start this second period. Hope you guys tuned in for our alumni interviews between periods. We'll be back at it again after the second. Headed over to the alumni lounge. The place is popping. They got snacks going. They got
You're having a good
grand old time.
Good time.
I'm a
over
little
there.
jealous. We got to be up here working,
Yeah, I know.
and I'm just kidding.
I just want to be over there hearing all the stories, honestly.
Yeah.
The reminiscing of their time.
We'll definitely go back there. That tattoo, 10 out of 10.
Brilliant.
I don't know why more guys on the current team don't have Suns
Well,
tats.
let's encourage
We
it.
can work on
maybe.
that.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
So good effort, good comeback effort by the Suns in the first period. Went down 2-0. Came back to make it 3-2 before the period expires. Remember, we got number 29, Matt Cooper, back in goal for the Suns, making his comeback appearance. Been off the ice for a couple years. He played with the Suns for many years, so good to see him back here.
He's been doing a great job at protecting his net. Again, I feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over. Our defense needs to step it up and protect him as well. But they've done a great job so far. Again, shots on goal more closer together with 10-16 favoring the Suns. So we're doing a great job there, protecting our goalie, but also shooting at their goalie.
I love to see the shots just fired left and right. I don't even care if it's a good
Just
shot.
pepper 'em. Just pepper 'em.
It's not going to go in the net if you don't shoot.
Yeah.
I know that may seem very basic hockey to some people, but miss 100% of the shots you don't take, boys.
Exactly.
So we got Doc and Taco starting out on D with Powers, Pants, and Shammy. Let's play some Suns hockey.
Go Suns.
Go Suns, go. Guttersnipes win this initial face-off in the middle here. And unfortunately, keep possession in their end with Powers pressuring, but quick shot by Shammy gets covered early. Love to have the first shot of the period.
Yeah, let's go.
Sets the tone, I think.
Let's go.
Coming out hot.
Yeah, I wonder what the conversation in the locker room was.
I always do. I always wonder.
Same. Sometimes I don't wonder as well, though.
Sometimes I do not want to be in there for the yelling, but I think
this one I wanted
that
to
would
be
have
in.
been very positive, I'm assuming, after that initial comeback. Powers trying to chip it into the zone there, but he gets broken up by the Guttersnipes, and they try to come back the other way. But turnover in the neutral zone as the same line headed back into the Suns' offensive zone. And Pants just mishandles that puck at the point and drops out of the blue line, but maintains possession, and the Suns clear out and head back in, remain on sides. Suns get a change. This Guttersnipes line might be a little tired here. They have not gotten off yet.
Yeah, they look a little slow.
And they're going to get a partial change as we speak there, as the Suns send it in and get the rest of their change.
This is where we talk about where the elevation, we get to use that to our advantage. Most of these guys are coming from sea level, so hopefully we're going to see that in these next two periods.
Yeah, a little east versus west here in this game. Most of these guys are coming from the greater Boston area. Unfortunately, they also look a lot like the Bruins with their jerseys, which I don't love.
No, that's not my jam either.
And we're going to have a Suns penalty here. Again, didn't see what happened. Was too busy chatting, busy yapping over here.
Yapping over here. Hopefully we'll hear it. We've got to keep our ear out for it.
Suns are going to go on the penalty kill for, it's going to be on Spencer, number 8, 2 minutes.
So I stand corrected. When we started this broadcast, I mentioned that we were going to let somebody play goalie. That person is not playing goalie. That is number 20 that you'll see out on the ice here every now and then. He's the one that won the raffle. So lucky for him, he does not have to block any of these shots that might come his way. That would have been absolutely terrifying.
I was also told that he was playing goalie prior to this game. So we got misinformation left and right. This is Mike Keenan. He won one of our raffle tickets at the Sun Valley Suns fundraiser back in September, fundraiser golf tournament combo that they have to start off the season. So Mike Keenan, his previous play is listed as the Sun Valley Auto Club here on the roster.
All right.
So it's fun to get the community involved and see him out on the ice. Minute 9 left in this Suns penalty kill. We got Talent, Chad, Grimes, and Doc out here for the Suns on this kill. Guttersnipes send it middle. Don't know how we let that guy get touch on the puck right in front of Cooper, practically in his crease there. But it looks like we're playing a bit of a zone. I mean, they're playing the way they always do on the kill. But a little loose zone there, let them get the possession in front there. But Suns able to clear it all the way out.
Nice job, Suns.
Derek with a good clear there, and the Suns are going to get a partial change with 30 seconds left on this Guttersnipes power play. Shot from the top of the circle by number 21, Matt Pellick. That goes wide, and he's back possession on the other side. Now we got Powers, Taco, Doc, and Chad out here on this kill with that just expires. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey.
You know, this is where we've struggled in the past by always having an defenseman man open. So it's fun to see the guys really playing D and stepping up with it.
Yeah, a lot of possession in our ends on that Guttersnipes power play, but nothing too threatening there. They held their own. And Cooper's going to have a glove save catch and bring the play to a stop, and we'll have a face-off down in the Sun zone.
You could just see that deep breath that he took. That wasn't even on net, but as a goalie, like, that is some scary stuff.
Like, I caught the puck. Phew. Shout out to anyone who plays goalie in literally any sport.
Yes.
I don't care if it's a rubber ball, a rubber puck, inflatable ball. It's impressive either way.
So I have been told that goalies they just have to be weird. They're just lunatics.
In the best way.
My husband,
my best friends are
number
goalies.
24's younger brother is a goalie, and I said, "How did that happen?" And he goes, "Well, I made him stand in the net, and I shot on him all the time."
A little brotherly influence there. Guttersnipes are gonna take possession in their end, but D-Day is gonna break it up in center ice. He dishes it in as Powers has to jump out to get on sides, and they go for a partial change. With 15:30 left in the second period, Suns are up 3-2. Guttersnipes shot deflected by Cade, and that shot goes straight into the netting. Would have had right for the fans if not for that net.
Some of them ducked a little bit. It is pretty frightening, even though there's some protection in front of you.
I was standing behind the glass most of the game last night and behind the net, and when that slap shot misses the net and hits the glass right in front of your face, like if you're not paying attention, that's a wake-up call.
What about that one time early in the season when the glass shattered?
Yeah.
That was insane. I wasn't there for it, but
I was standing next to the woman who it went all over, and it was this older woman, and thank God she was okay. And it's supposed to break so that it doesn't
It's not
cut you or
sharp,
anything. Yeah. And she stepped away. We took off her jacket. She's shaking at her hair. I was like, oh my God, this poor woman's probably never going to come to a hockey game again. What are the chances?
Imagine if that was her first and last hockey game ever.
Yeah, poor thing.
I was very impressed with the Ice House staff that night because I saw that happen and I was like, oh, we're going to be here 30 minutes waiting for this, pain to get changed. But they had it done in 10 minutes. That's very impressive.
The only other time I've heard of that happening, just with the Suns, is I think Tardy did it in practice at the Sun Valley rink one day. But that's all I've ever heard. I've never even seen it happen in an NHL game.
Guttersnipes bringing it up the middle, but got 3 Suns in front of them. And refs keep their hands down there, but we have a Guttersnipes player down on the other end from a previous play that has not yet gotten up. So a whistle blown dead play. Make sure that he's okay. But that was kind of a mutual trip there coming into Cooper's zone here, that no penalty there. And Guttersnipes player looks to be okay.
So when is it I'm still learning for those that don't know, what is officially a trip then if that wasn't technically a trip? What would it be?
In that scenario, I think they were both equally, they both went down. They were both kind of equally involved. Trip is probably one of the more gray area penalty calls, I'd say, in hockey, whether it's called or not, or whether they leave advantage to the other team if it's on them, kind of as the play plays out. So,
well, and there's multiple ways to whether it's actual foot-on-foot contact, whether it's with the stick.
Or if it's, they don't call incidental stuff. If you go down and you happen to slide into someone's feet, they're not going to call that.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're especially it involves your stick, that's kind of the most common call, I think. Taco trying to keep them at bay here. Centering pass broken up by Doc. He did a good job of staying on his
nice job,
man,
boys.
Number 14 there. As the Suns try to maintain possession to clear. Turnover on the blue line. Back and forth. Net gets bumped off, but they don't get a handle on it either way. So the play goes on, and Suns get a clear. Trevor goes for a change, and that's going to be an ice on the Guttersnipes. Shots have tied up 16-16 here with 13:44 left in the second. How's that new sweatshirt? Cozy?
Oh my gosh, so warm.
Goes
so
good with your
cozy.
hat too.
Thank
Is
you.
that a new hat? Have you always had that
No,
hat?
I've always had this hat.
I think I need a new Suns baseball
Do
hat.
it. We got some great merch down there.
There's also a Sun Valley Suns online store for those who don't know.
Yes.
For those listening at home, East Coast, West Coast, wherever you're listening from. We speaking of, we had international listeners last year. My friend's brother listening from Malaysia. So our first international listeners for Girls on the Glass. But anyways, a lot of great merch on the Sun Valley Suns website.
Yeah, so if you want to rep it wherever you're at, get on that website and purchase some merch.
One of the best ones for the merch, you can get the Suns softball jersey that just says cheers on it. It's what we all wear during our softball games, so that's always a fun one.
You can also get duplicate long sleeve jerseys in white with the Suns logo and your favorite player's number and name on the back. High shot. Great save by Coop there. Stayed nice and tall.
And that's twice now that we have had just an open guy on the net. And luckily, Coop has either deflected it or they've just missed. But that's what kind of gets us.
Derek chasing the puck down behind the Guttersnipes net. He's got Chad and Shammy with him, with D-Day and Cade with their consecutive numbers on that little D-line. Little 6, little 7.
Look at that.
And Guttersnipes go for a change as the puck is occupied.
Hey!
And Suns goal!
Score!
Number 9, Justin
Hey,
Taylor.
here we go!
Oh, I knew it. He was feeling it. I said he wants another one
He wants
tonight.
another one, baby.
And that was just great forecheck by the Suns. The Guttersnipes went for a partial change. They were man down. We were chasing the puck the whole time behind their net, and that effort pays off big
it does.
time.
Absolutely. He got a taste of that goal last night for Friday night's game.
Oh, and he wanted some more.
He wanted some more. So 2 so far for this game. Let's get a 5th. Let's get a 5th, Pants.
4-2 for the Suns. I couldn't tell you the last time we were up 2 goals this season. I hate to say it,
No,
but
I know. I hate to say
it's
it
good
too.
to see. It's refreshing. 12:24 left in this second period. So again, goal scored by number 9, Justin Taylor, assisted by number 14, Dylan Schamberger. Guttersnipes come back the other way, but broken up by DJ Powers combo there, and the Suns take possession. Powers loses his stick, gets it back. Drew Tallett's going to bring it up the left side of the ice, over to the middle. Shout out to Drew for being a great D pair for whoever he plays with.
Oh my gosh,
He played with Mears for one weekend. Now he's with DJ. I mean, he's got chemistry with everybody.
Talk about versatility.
Okay, who scored tonight? Because I'm confused.
We had Pants just scored. We had
Spencer got one, right?
Spencer got one. Powers got one.
Okay, because... All right, well,
We all have short-term
find
memory
out.
loss.
We'll find out. we'll start that rumor.
We'll get some false stats on the board for our favorites.
He could go for a hat trick, y'all.
Well, one of the guys in the booth just said, was that Pants' hat trick? And I said,
It was
absolutely not. But
it was Derek's line. It was
Vinny? Did Vinny score?
It was Vinny.
Vinny.
Thank you.
Vinny. Oh
Thank
my
you.
God! How could we Vinny
So
DiMaggio?
Vinny, Pants, Powers, and Spencer, I believe, are our goal scorers so far. See, sometimes we can know what we're talking about.
Process of elimination. We
Yeah.
figured it out. We got it.
10:40 left in this second period. We got our Snipes bringing it down to the right of Coop. Chased by Doc. That wraparound goes all the way across the crease, but no one there to connect.
Nice job, Coop.
And Suns are going to try to break out. Chad over to Vinny, middle ice. Doesn't quite get a handle on that. Derek there to round out that offensive line.
You know, it's definitely fun to see the guys play because I think they are showing off for the OGs tonight.
That was an insane defensive move by Taco. Just gave that guy 17 no chance to even get that on net.
Taco's wingspan, even if it looks like he's not skating that fast, his wingspan to poke
it's pretty incredible.
the puck away from people is like incredible. Like his reach with the stick is like, as a defenseman, is remarkable.
All you're doing is feeding his tall ego.
Oh, he's never going to listen to this.
He did tell
We're
me
safe.
after our first episode, he was like, I want to listen so bad. And I was like, I'm going to like play it on your boat this summer as background music. So you have to listen to us, but you're never going to watch
We're going to sneak it into all of their pregame, postgame playlists with Sneak Girls on the Glass. I mean, if I spent this many hours playing hockey, I'm not sure I want to listen to myself playing hockey for another 3 hours in replay, but we're here for the fans. We're not here for them. 9:10 left in the second period. Suns, good stretch of possession in their offensive zone, but Guttersnipes just poke it out, but that's going to be an icing as both teams go for a change. Fun fact, in BDHL, you are allowed to change on icing.
Yes.
If you're the team to ice it. Both teams are allowed for a change. So that is different from whoever's most familiar with NHL rules. Sometimes the visiting team comes and they don't know that at first.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And so the guys that are
Poor
on the
guys.
ice are like, oh, you guys are allowed to change? And they're like, yeah, bud.
Yeah, change it out.
Didn't anyone
If
tell
you're
you?
not- Did nobody tell you?
Steve trying to dangle in front of the net there, but doesn't quite make it happen. But DJ maintains possession. Shot from the point. Suns go for a rebound. Goalie on the ground, scrambling for the puck, but he's able to keep it out. And Steve and Cato are still there on the forecheck, putting the pressure on. But Guttersnipes coming back the other way. Not a very physical game so far.
No.
Like big hits that are like, dang,
No,
that
right?
was good. Not so much, but that's okay.
I feel like there is some chirping, some talking on the ice, though, between the teams that are maybe not the most nicest kind words ever. So I think there's that aspect that's which you always get in hockey for sure. But I think there's a little bit more of that going on this game. Other team feeling a little intimidated.
Well, that's what's so fun when these teams are kind of able to split a weekend. Both teams get hyped, and it kind of makes it more intense the more even the talent is in a weekend when they're out here. Wonder if they got any skiing in, any grumps.
Hopefully.
I wonder what their daytime activities were today.
They didn't join us last night at Le Cab. Apparently, it was snowing here, and they wanted to all make it up north safely. So I did recognize that.
They are all in one bus. They got a bus rented for the weekend, so it's probably they all probably had only one decision to make.
Smart.
But yeah, I did walk out of the rink and did not know it was gonna snow, and it was absolute whiteout driving up from Haley back to Ketchum last night. But then in Sun Valley, it was not snowing at all.
That was wild because it's not supposed to snow. Oh, Nick on a breakaway. Oh, nope, taken down.
Lost an edge.
It was. I didn't think there was any snow in our forecast for like weeks, and it was just all of a sudden dumping. Yeah,
we got a
nice save by Coop right there.
A little back and forth right in front of him, but he was on top of it. I'm not sure he got a piece of it, but we got lucky those passes didn't make full contact there.
I could never be a goalie. I'm too emotional to be a goalie.
It's a huge mental game. Like you got to be headstrong and confident and not let stuff get to you.
I think I'm too emotional to play hockey at all. Like all my friends are like, Laura, like you'd probably be good out there, and I'm like, no, I'd want to drop the gloves on everybody, and like I don't even know how to fight, to be completely honest.
We're gonna all pretend to be shocked about that statement over here.
Not at all. But and I'm like, oh no, everybody would make me so upset.
How dare you
Like
shoot
you
on
bump,
me?
yeah, how you bump into me like that?
Don't touch me.
Absolutely not. Yeah, did you touch me at all?
Guttersnipes going to win that face-off to the left of Coop here. But Suns regain possession and try to break it out with just under 7 minutes left in this second period. Cade going to send it up to Vinny on the left side. He's got Derek and D-Day down there with him. Another shot, rebound, stopped. Goalie stayed strong there, but Suns maintain possession. Cade's going to fire it in. And then we're going to get a partial line change. So we got Powers out there with Chad and Derek.
Also, always want to give a shout out to our new coach, Blake Jensen, who is here for the 25th year of the Sun Valley Suns. Like we've said before, former Suns player, hasn't been able to play in years due to injury, but he's rocked hard with the Suns for a long time. He grew up in Sun Valley, and it's just super cool to see kind of like generational, I want to say wealth, that's not the right word.
Generational commitment to the team, something like that is what we're going for. Generational Suns enthusiasm.
Just long-term
commitment to the team.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Lee.
Words are hard.
I don't know. I would call it generational wealth when it comes to the Suns, to be honest, because it is. It's like
the generational wealth of Sun spirit.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We got number 20 out there again, like we said earlier. He won a raffle and unfortunately has to play against the Guttersnipes. I'm not sure how they chose that.
Yeah, he doesn't even have a red helmet, unfortunately. Number 20 is doing his best.
He's He's doing great, though. He looks like he's having fun.
And
I hope so.
We make fun of full cages all day long, but that man
He
deserves
deserves
to
it.
wear a full cage.
I was about to say, Laura, I haven't heard you chirp the Guttersnipes once for their cages that they're wearing. Like, come on.
I think there's
They're
at
just
least
not Jackson
2.
Hole, so I
Yeah.
don't care as much.
There's a little less tension in the ring this weekend.
I'm not as mad. Like, we actually respect this team.
Shammy able to poke it out of the net and head back. He's got Pants with him on the other side. He's going to take it all the way in, and that's going to get deflected out, I believe. I do think the goalie got a hand on that, though. But good speed by Shammy bringing it up the left side there. We're getting another line change here. Looks like we're going to get Nick, Parker, and Spence out there with Doc and Taco out on D with 5:12 left in the second period.
Shots on goal, 22-22. More of an even playing field this time for those shots, which is nice. I'd take a shot.
Guttersnipes trying to break into the Sun zone. Shot goes wide. Taco's going to keep his eye on very tall number 21.
So tall.
So tall. I mean, Taco's tall too, but I mean, some of these guys are taller than Taco, I think. Ooh, shot on Coop's shoulder to his chest, maintains possession and covers that. Great save by Coop.
Nice job, Coop.
And Doc and Taco are going to realize that they need to get off the ice and take a quick sprint to the bench. D-Day is going to mix up with number 17, Frederick Gregoire. Oh, he looks okay. Parker down on the ice for a second. I think we got maybe a stick or something to the face. I'm not sure what happened there, but he's going to head to the bench, but he looks okay. Sun's going to not able to maintain possession in the Guttersnipe zone, and they're going to try to break it out. But that puck lands in the Suns' bench, and we're going to have stoppage of play. With 4:08 left in this period, Suns are up 4-2. Crowd tonight is
I was
again
just gonna say.
2 to 3 lines deeper on the glass here, which we love to see, especially for alumni night. It was really so. We know we keep bringing it up, but it was really so cool to see those alumni out there. I mean, these guys, who knows how far they're coming from, but they all make an effort to be out here for the 50th. That's a big deal. Coop with 3 back-to-back saves here on the Suns' end.
Nice job, Coop.
And the fans are here for it, giving him a big round of applause there. I hope he feels that energy. Suns back in the other end. Tallett's going to try to keep it in. Trevor with a big hit in the corner. Steve's going to try to dangle around. Quick shot, gets stopped. Drew shot from the point, just wide of the net. But Suns recover the puck, maintain possession. Battle behind the net now. With some of the Suns go for a partial change as the puck comes back the other way. Coop's going to put a stop to that and send it all the way down to Vinny just past the red line there, and he's going to dump it in. Chad's going to chase. Stay tuned between periods for some more interviews with our fans out here. 2:42 left in this period. A reminder, you're listening to Girls on the Glass.
Girls on the Glass.
Girls on the Glass. Follow us on Instagram. We're here every Saturday night, every
us.
Saturday home game here in Haley. Shout out to Reed and Brevin for their Friday night broadcast.
Oh my gosh, don't they just kill it?
I mean, it's hard to listen to them and then listen to us.
Yes.
The professionalism it's a different, you just got to
Next
come to
level.
it with a different mindset. We're here for a good time. And Guttersnipes player takes a tumble into the net and knocks it off, but he looks like he's going to be okay.
That ice is extra slippery tonight, isn't it?
Chugga, what did you do out there tonight?
You got butter feet.
I can vouch for the slippery ice out there. I almost
You-
ate it
yeah.
in that camera. That's nice to see. Coop was checking on him, worried about him as he came crashing in after the fact.
Like I said earlier, he's from Duluth, Minnesota, and the kid could not be nicer. Like,
Those darn
just-
Midwesterners.
I know, just the nicest, cares about everyone. Like genuine, like love for the game, and just such an awesome soul.
We're going to have unfortunately, a Suns penalty on Doc O'Grady. 2 minutes. We're going to wait to hear what that was for, but we're going to have a Suns penalty kill. And face off to the right of Coop here. Doc is rarely naughty.
Rarely.
Didn't quite catch that. We can't always hear the announcers back behind our glass here, so 2 minutes for something illegal.
Yeah. Rewind and then
guys can
watch it
rewind,
and then comment and let us know.
You guys are here for the assist.
Thank you for the replay, guys. Appreciate our fans on the replay.
Suns on their penalty kill here, which has been pretty successful all season. Powers goes for a change. We got Chamois, Pants, DJ, and Drew out here on this kill with 1:12 left on this Suns penalty. Shots are now 27-23 in favor of the Guttersnipes. Little switch in momentum there. And they're going to try to set up, bring the puck back the other way. But their passes do not connect, and Suns take advantage and head back the other way. Nick's in the middle. Nick's going to... I thought he was going to dangle around that guy.
Dangle.
He chooses probably the wise move and tries
Yeah,
to kill
I think
some
he did,
time
yeah.
instead.
Less than a minute left.
The power play, Guttersnipes power play is going to expire just about 10 seconds before the end of this period. Guttersnipes not able to make anything happen on their power play here.
Hey, not mad about it.
Penalty kill, just breaking up stuff in the neutral zone so they can't even build. Shot goes right through the crease, nobody there. And Suns regain possession yet again with 17 seconds left on this kill. And again, not many passes connecting. This is a fantastic kill here by the Suns.
15 seconds left.
15 seconds left in the period. That penalty expires. Coop with a great save and rebound save.
Yes!
Kick save at his post. Oh, and another one.
Oh, great job, Coop. Great job.
Matthew Cooper with about 4 back-to-back legs stretched, chest,
Absolutely
every body part involved there.
He just stood on his head.
He doesn't even look rattled.
He's like, oh yeah, I'm back, baby.
Like I said, riding a bike.
That right there, that's all he needed. He knows he has it. Oh my God, shout out to this legend.
Oh, the crowd
What a
loved
beauty.
that. Nothing gets the crowd fired up quite like a great save. Just 6 seconds left in this period. Face off in the Sun zone. Stay tuned again for some just captivating interviews. Powers goes for the breakaway. He gets tripped. Just kidding. It's the end of the period. So stay tuned between periods for a couple more interviews from Girls on the Glass. See you soon.
broadcasting trio in hockey. Let me say that. Am I live? The best broadcasting trio in hockey, bar none, no question. I got ESPN calling me off the hook, wondering what you're doing next weekend. All right, go ahead.
All right, so it is the 50th season of the Suns. What does this mean to you?
It means I can go home and take a nap because the celebration is all over. The program is out. The guys did a great job. There's a lot of history. You can't put it into 72 pages or 10 minutes, but I did the best I could. So.
And I was supposed to start with this, but this is John Cubby Burke, GM.
No.
Former alum.
No. President of hockey operations. But I want you to call me Poho for short. Poho. Poho.
Poho, we're here
for nicknames always.
Yeah, kind of like Ho-Ho. Okay? So, come on, take control of this interview.
Well, I was trying to introduce you and say and give you all your titles and accolades that you deserve, which is former player, alum, coach, GM, and now Poho, as we're calling you. How inspirational is it to see this crowd show up for something like this tonight?
You know, they're the whole reason we're doing this. Without them, we don't have the support. It's really inspirational. And the play of the players is right now is they've been trying so hard this year. Their effort's been, it's unbelievable the way they're playing.
What do you think of Matt Cooper being back in goal?
You know what? You never talk about a goalie during the game, but I will talk to you for hours afterwards.
Very fair, very fair. All right, like we said, love to see John Cubby Burke here. Such an inspiration to the Suns, and we look forward to talking to you more throughout the season.
You know what? You girls are doing a great job. We really are. I got to go.
Thanks, Cubby. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'm gonna hold the mic for you, okay? All right, we're here with a young Suns fan. What's your name?
Rose.
And who do you know on the Suns team?
My dad.
What's his name?
Sean.
And we go by Doc. We did a post warm-up or post. We did an interview with him earlier. Take a look. What's it like watching your dad play hockey?
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah? What's your favorite thing about your dad playing hockey?
I don't know.
That's okay. I love it. How long have you been coming to hockey games? For as long as you can remember?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Who else other than your dad is your favorite player on the team?
Are you allowed to say?
No.
Ah, I love it. Oh, no, no.
That media training is amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
All right. What else do you want to see from them tonight?
I don't really know.
More goals, hopefully? Yeah.
Maybe one for Dad?
Yeah.
We got to get Dad. We saw Dad in the penalty box earlier. I wonder what he did. We'll have to ask him. He's super naughty. All right. Well, thanks for being with us. Appreciate you.
All right, we are back at Campion Ice House. This is Girls on the Glass. Sun Valley Suns versus the New England East Coast Guttersnipes.
I mean, all the same.
Literally.
Tomato.
Their jerseys.
Potato, Carl. We're in Idaho.
Yeah.
All right. Current score is 4-2. 24-29 shots on goal. Let's go, boys.
It did take him a couple minutes to come out of the locker room. We were waiting there for a minute. No.
Goalie
Here we
a little
go.
late to the game there. I
What
think they
is-
get a little confused by the little kids on the ice.
What was happening in that locker? Oh, no, we're missing a couple players. What are those guys doing?
Boys slept through their alarm there in the locker room.
It was a quick snooze
And
or a quick
they also
poop.
couldn't count to 5 there. He went to the bench, but they needed a fifth skater out there.
It's that Middlebury scare where they
Count-
just can't
counting's
count.
hard. All right, start of the third period here. Suns up 4-2. Let's see if we can continue this momentum in the third and finish off strong here. Shammy with a quick forecheck here, chasing down the puck out there with Pants and Powers. Taco and Doc to start this third period. Guttersnipes maintaining possession, trying to start a build out of their zone. Great chat with some of our fans between periods.
Great chat.
Love to see the little kiddos coming out for their favorite dad/players. Shout out to Doc and his family.
That interview was not rigged, by the way.
Believe it or not.
And the interview with Cubby was just typical in his fashion.
So touch
He
of
wants to be-
chaos,
he
totally genuine.
He wants to be Poho from now on, and you know what? You can't argue with that man. That is his actual title. So
he gets whatever Cubby wants, Cubby gets.
From GM, from player to coach to GM to Poho, like that is the the Cubby progression, and we're here for it. Also, Cubby's just a beauty.
He really is. There's a great word. There's no other word for it. We wouldn't all be here without him.
It's a great start to the third period. This is definitely when typically the Suns might start to slow down, but you see them fired up. This is fun. They're in the lead and they're ready for it.
Yeah, hopefully that continued maintain that lead in the second period. Got them fired up. Guttersnipes go for a partial change as there's a bit of a scramble for the puck. Two guys go down behind Coop there, and Suns try to break it out here. Nick flying down the ice, dangling between two. Oh, shot, rebound, goal!
Look at those finger guns!
Talent is struggling to get off the ice, though, at the end of the...
Yeah, let's
at the
hope
other
that
side
he's
of the
okay.
goal.
But great goal by the Suns there.
I didn't even see. I was watching Drew, honestly, struggle to get off the ice. I don't know what happened, and I missed the goal. Yeah. Did Parker score?
No.
Oh.
Was maybe? I'm sorry. All I saw was Nick breaking down the ice. Didn't see who got his rebound.
Mass confusion with Girls on the Glass right now. Like I said, I was watching Drew at the end of the ice.
We were excited about the goal and also wanted our players to be okay.
Oh, God.
Chad just went and pushed him up, and the guy is on the ground.
If I were the Suns, I would be getting out of the way there.
This is not what we want to see.
Fortunately, Guttersnipes number 15 having a hard time getting back to the bench. Hope that he's okay. And again, apologies to Parker. That was going to be a goal to his credit. Number 28, Parker Weeks.
First goal of the season?
Assist going to be by number
Finger guns? Did we break
number
the
44,
curse?
Nick Curry. It was a great shot, and then Parker there with the rebound.
We broke the Parker Weeks curse.
It had to happen.
It had to happen, and I'm so glad it happened just now. He had like hat trick after hat trick after hat trick last season, and he's been struggling, so that was amazing to see. We had a couple injuries in between, and we're not totally sure what happened. Drew Talent
and the Suns with another goal again from the Vinny Derek Chad line again tonight.
Was that my husband?
I don't know who got the goal again.
No, it might have been Vinny.
You know, we'll see. Again, we were too busy yapping.
You guys, we can't keep up. We cannot keep up right now.
Just running the scoreboard tonight. I'm so glad that line got another goal, though. They deserve it. We'll see who gets credit and assist in just a second here, but the Suns go up 6-2 with just under 18 minutes left in this third period. Coming out hot, boys. Whatever they ate or drank in the locker room,
Yeah, here we go.
it's working.
We're out
He
here.
said they were sleeping in the locker room.
El Capitan with the goal credit. I believe Chad O'Brien gets the primary assist there. Vinny probably with the secondary. Again, number 24, El Capitan, Derek Grimes with the goal. Second goal from that line tonight.
Again, didn't actually see it. Fun history, the first 3 years that him and I dated, I was either getting a drink, I was talking to somebody, I was in the bathroom. I never saw him score, and he'd come off the ice and say, "Babe, did you see that?" And I'd have to say, "No, I didn't."
Or you do the smile and wave, and you're like, yes, babe,
No.
it was great. It looked great.
All of my friends were like, "Just lie to him, lie to him." And I was like, absolutely not. I'm trying to marry this man. It was before we were engaged, and the truth prevailed. I finally saw him score, and it was amazing. And he just took another one. Love to see that.
All right, a little bit more back and forth play. The Suns obviously with the scoreboard momentum here to start the third. Crowd got fired up by those two quick back-to-back goals. Taco's going to attempt to clear. We got Powers, Pants, and Shammy out on the ice with Doc and Taco. Guttersnipes goalie is going to possess behind the net, and the Guttersnipes try to break out in the other direction. Suns go for a partial change. Puck goes right across Coop, but he maintains his net there. And Suns try to get it out of their zone. Shots 32-27 in favor of the Guttersnipes still. Guttersnipes still.
Gotta go Snipes. They got our boys.
Could go for an easier opponent name next time. Nick Curry dangling per usual in the middle there.
Skating in circles, though.
That one didn't quite work there.
The
but
fake slap shot and the skating in circles is a Nick Curry signature. And he's good at it.
Oh, he's so good. It works.
Doing it because he's great at it.
Great centering pass by Parker over to Spence, and Nick with the shot goes just wide.
Also, we're manifesting for next year that Barstool gets a hold of those. So whoever we have to call.
So Barstool did do an episode on a different, their level men's league team in a different part of the country. So they're starting to take notice. So,
Hey,
shout out. Come on down to Sun Valley.
Dave Portnoy, especially you. I would love to have a conversation with you just in general.
Unfortunately,
That was a stupid goal, to be honest. The puck wasn't even moving fast. That was stupid. I have nothing else to say about that.
We're not pleased. It's going to be 6-3 with 15:22 left in this third period.
33 shots for the East Coast Guttersnipes, 27 for the Suns. So take that. Take that.
Interpret that as you will. Take that as you will.
I was trying to say. Words are hard.
Suns with a turnover behind their net, but able to get it back. And Taco's going to try to break it out here. He's going to send it all the way across the ice to Chad, and Vinny is there.
Vinny DiMaggio. I will say I love to see in the past, fourth line gets benched or for whatever reason. And Blake has, these guys are on the team for a reason, and they play them through and through.
I mean,
we are winning
the
this
points
game,
tonight.
but
They have 2 goals from this line tonight. That's huge. Derek with the shot
what
turned
a
away.
shot from the captain!
He's feeling it too. All it takes is 1 goal, and these guys are just like a new person. Power's going to dish it to Taco to the left of the goalie here. Tries to return it, but Guttersnipes in the way. Pants out there with them as well. We got switched over to Pants, Shammy, and Powers here. Diving block. Takes away the shot there. Good effort there by Taco. And Taco's going to get physical right in front of Coop. Keep him off. Take up space there. I love to see it.
And you know, we say this every single broadcast, but we just have to highlight the fact that Taco, number 11, does not wear shoulder pads. I have to say it every time because I'm shocked.
Or his brother. I don't know if that's just like what runs in their family blood, but it's psychotic, to be honest. Also, you have to point out that the Guttersnipes have schooners on their jerseys.
I noticed that.
So every year when they come out, they have fully new jerseys. They're obviously looking like the Boston Bruins right now, but they do have a schooner on the front, which, if you don't know and you're not from around here, you don't know these parts, the schooner is sacred to Grumpy's, which is a hole-in-the-wall, amazing
Greatest
little
dive.
burger. Oh, boy. Fry.
Yeah,
Corn
Jimmy
dog.
Fallon just put it on his Instagram. So
Jimmy Fallon
we're
did
going
just,
places.
he represented. He took a photo with Pete, the owner of Grumpy's. But Grumpy's is an iconic Sun Valley staple. And so for them to come out here in jerseys representing themselves, but with the Grumpy's schooner on it, is iconic.
They better be going to Grumpy's soon. They better make a pit stop there.
Oh, usually they spend their whole day Sunday there. I have photos from when Derek and I first met of his mom. Oh! His mom and best friend and I all at Grumpy's after a Guttersnipes weekend. What is happening? What is happening?
Oh my God!
What
Can we
is
talk
happening?
about that skate pass by Spence?
Do we have 18 more players on the ice right now?
That passing sequence from Nick, Parker,
That
and
was the
Spence there was
craziest thing.
awesome.
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I don't even know what I was talking about. We were talking about Grumpy's, but forget it. That was insane.
Both teams are going to get a change here with a break in the action. With 12:41 left in this third period, Suns are up 6-3. You're going to have a face-off to the right of Coop down in the Suns' end.
Woo!
And back to Coop. Face-off in the same spot. Fans staying strong here. Love to see.
Still a packed house.
Love to see it. Alumni Lounge is arguably fuller than ever right now. Looking
I've never
across
seen
there.
it so full.
They had to back up the velvet rope to make this space bigger this evening. Battle for the puck behind Coop in the Suns' end. Curry trying to figure out what to do with it.
Let's go, boys. We've had a rough season.
We're so excited to see
like-
this. Parker,
The energy is up.
We're firing. It's funny.
oh, great shot from DJ and a great tip in the middle there. Almost goes in, just wide.
Oh.
And then great shot from Doc from the top of the circle. Again, almost tipped in by Chad, but the goalie gets a hand on it. A little fist bump between those two. That was a great play. We're going to have a face-off to the left of the Guttersnipes goalie. Great save by him. El Capitan taking this face-off here. Again, rolling with this line of Vinny, Derek, and Chad. Sun's going to send it deep and chase. So the Guttersnipes try to kind of get their momentum back. The Suns certainly have a handle on it. This line's going to make it back to Vinny in the middle. Shot. Oh, goalie did not know where the puck was there, but ended with a good kick save there, and Guttersnipes come out the other way.
You know, Drew was just telling me that in practice, they were just running drill after drill after drill, and the guys were like, okay, this is a lot of drills, but you see it's paying off now.
You gotta make them work hard. You know, they gotta earn it. They gotta earn their
Gotta
place
sweat it
out
out
here.
in practice so they sweat it out in the game well.
I always wonder what happens at those practices.
For those
don't
who don't
really
know,
wanna know.
the Suns practice once a week up at the Valley rink Wednesday nights. And then we had a Suns penalty here. It's going to be on D-Day. Eric Dement for 2 minutes for an unknown reason. Cara says tripping.
Might
I'll
be
take
tripping.
money on that.
Might be tripping.
We'll let you know if we can hear it.
Also, if you guys blow this up, we might actually get 4 microphones. That was inaudible to me.
I think you said tripping. I'm gonna go with that.
If you guys blow this broadcast up, we might actually be able to get 4 microphones instead of 2. But we work with it.
We work to comment. Give the girls mics.
We work with what we've got.
So 1:44 left on the clock on this Guttersnipes power play. Suns again on the kill. It's been pretty successful. We got Powers, Pants, and Doc and DJ look like out there. Powers with a great poke away, and he's going to go on the breakaway here. And his shot saved middle. Goalie barely had a handle on it, but good effort there by Powers.
Man, can he skate fast. He
I know,
was
I have
ripping.
to say, he runs on the ice.
Yeah.
He runs. It's incredible, and it's amazing to see. I mean, he can hop.
It's
Jump
actually
so high.
No, it's like terrifying. Like I said, I want to see. I think we said this a couple episodes ago, but Owen, Tardy, and Shammy in like a.
Who would win that race?
Yeah,
Left
who
foot
would win
race?
that race? I want to see it.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
Parker might be up there too, but I haven't been studying him for as long.
You'd have to, yeah, different if then they're all just standing on the line and, skating flat out. Because Nick's pretty fast too, but he puts on the brakes to stick handle around people. So seeing him skate flat out, if he was actually giving it his all, would be interesting.
Also, Nick hates authority, so if you're like, Nick, get on the line and let's see who's the fastest, he would stand there.
Be like, no thanks.
He'd be like,
no
I
thanks."
lost. Sorry.
40 seconds left in this Guttersnipes power play. Suns get a partial change as the play gets blown dead, and we're going to have a face-off down to the right of Coop.
Just shy of 10 minutes left in the third period. Shots on goal 37-35, favoring the guests of the house, the Guttersnipes.
And ref takes a tumble there.
Yeah, he does.
Looks like he's okay as the Suns are able to dish it all the way back and continue to kill off this penalty. Guttersnipes coming back the other way. Spencer getting feisty with his stick.
Yeah, he is.
Possession on the blue line for the Guttersnipes as they look for an opportunity here with just 5 seconds left on their power play. Their goalie's going to slap their stick to give them the heads up, and we're back to 5-on-5. Another great penalty kill by the Suns.
Nice job,
Nothing
Suns.
super threatening again from the
No.
Guttersnipes there on their power play. Chad with the forecheck down on the other end. Out there again with Derek and Vinny rolling this line quite a bit now. Probably due to their momentum and their 2 goals this game. And I think that's just going to be offsides. We're going to get a neutral zone face-off here. Both teams get some sort of change. El Capitan Derek's going to take this face-off against number 9. Guttersnipes win that. Chad takes out the ref in an attempt to take out a Guttersnipes player in front of the box, but again, refs are taking many hits this game, but looks like they're doing okay. Vinny in front of the net. His shot hits the side. Chad with a centering pass, but no one there. Taco's gonna fake a shot from the point over to Chad. Great pass by Taco. Chad had a great opportunity there. Guttersnipes taking it back the other way. Chad sends 15 to the floor. And another person. Chad just sitting people down left and right out there.
I love it. Taking them out.
I don't even think he meant to do that second one.
No,
but
I don't
sure
think he
talked
did.
about it afterwards. Taco takes a hard hit into the boards, but I mean, it's hard to hurt that man. It
Yeah,
looks
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
7:51 left in this third. Both teams go for a change. It's going to be a face-off down in the Guttersnipes zone. We're going to go back to Powers, Pants, and Shammy out there with Doc and D-Day. The Suns having to roll with one less defenseman. Drew Talbot has not yet returned to the ice in this game. Hope that he's okay. Strong fight for the puck back here. Owen's going to block up front. Shammy with the shot. That gets deflected. And Coop's going to come way out to cover the
way
puck.
Out of net. Nice
Practically
job, Coop.
between the dots there to stop that breakaway.
I didn't even know you could do that, to be honest. Can you come up? Can you glove, save it?
Apparently that was in his realm of power. Yeah.
That far out? Okay. No, I'm
You
here
live and
for
learn.
it. Flex your power, bro. Flex it.
Face off to the right of Coop with 7:29 left in this period.
Shammy laying down for a block shot. This is, oh, God.
Oh, no.
Powers with a clean hit on the boards. Guttersnipes a little slow to get up, and the play's going to be whistled dead for an injury. Looks like he just needs a second to shake that off. He's going to slowly get up. Hope he's okay. Not a lot of, we're just saying, not a hugely physical game, not a lot of massive hits, but unfortunately, several players slow to get up and injuries we've seen, which we don't like to see. But neither team going that hard on the hits this evening. That last game last night was a little bit more physical than this. Faceoff's going to come back to the neutral zone.
That was number 77, Justin Van Valkenburg, Oakland University.
Guttersnipes win that faceoff. And number 2 just loses
Falling
his
on
skate.
the line.
Parker catches, and that's going to be whistled offsides, I believe. You had a little too much room there. Too good to be true. Back to a neutral zone face-off here by number 44, Nick Curry. And moving to a different neutral zone spot. Making up their minds. Shots are tied at 37 apiece. Nick, Parker, and Spencer's line out here with Cade now paired up with DJ.
Haven't seen Drew Talbot return to the ice, hoping he's okay.
And that's going to be an ice on the Guttersnipes. So, yeah, Suns rolling with one less defenseman, so we're seeing some different D pair matchups out there. Crowd holding strong here with 6.5 minutes left.
We need to hear some cheering from them, though. Can we?
I know. Where's Brian?
Where's Brian, our security guy? He's so great at
We got some fired up.
hyping up the crowd out here.
Yeah, I talked to him at the end of the game last night, and he's like, I want more out of him. And I was like, I know, me too.
Same, man. Same.
And Steve, Cato, and Trevor's line out here. Coop with a good stop there. And Suns try to defend, and puck gets called dead out of play. I'm loving the distribution of points here.
Yeah, oh my
all the
gosh.
players that we've seen.
I think the guys are going to feel
all
really good if we keep
sorts
this
of
up.
goal
Yeah.
scorers. Who would you give the jacket to this weekend? So thus
Ooh,
far,
that's a great question. Who would I
you
give
can only
the
get it once this season. So you got a couple taken off the. I know, I learned that the other day.
Interesting.
So a couple people already off the block there. Vinny had it last weekend.
Vinny had it last weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vinny's out. Ooh.
I'd maybe give it to Derek this game. Or, if Vinny on that line can't get it, I'd maybe give it to Derek or Chad even.
I would agree with that.
That line
I think they
really
did
showed up.
Such a great job showing up. Yeah, playing well.
For those who don't know, the Suns have a old school Letterman jacket that's been around the team for a very long time and hopefully has been washed many times, but doubtful.
Oh, man.
So at the end of the weekend, Saturday night locker room after the game, I call them the elder council of the team. A couple of the, I'm not going to use the word old because
no, don't do that.
Young bucks out there,
Yeah.
but some of the more experienced veterans on the team, the council, if you will, votes on sort of the best player of the weekend, MVP of the weekend, and they wear this jacket for the entire week, and they must wear it in public
everywhere
at
they
all
go.
times. If they get busted in public not wearing the jacket, they have to buy a 30 rack for the team. For every hour they get busted.
Which last year, Joey Sides, who used to play for the team, I was able to snag it from him after one game. I'm not sure who they played it from.
I was just going to say, who was it?
That
it was you.
Me. We were all at the Covey here in Ketchum. And he went up to go to the bathroom, and I snagged it and ran to Grumpy. So he was without it for maybe an hour and a half or so. He wasn't very pleased with me, but hey, it's part of it. It's part of it, I guess.
I mean, you have to wear it skiing. There's. I think the only exception is working out at the gym.
Yep.
I think you don't have to wear it, but you have to wear it on the slopes, literally everywhere. So, it's a good thing, but also a curse to get it. So, but yeah, we'll see who ends up with it tonight. Couple contenders for sure.
They always keep an eye on me when I see somebody wearing a jacket because they'll know I'll snag it if I can.
Enemy number one
of
the jacket, Cara.
Toes.
We got about 4.5 minutes left in this third period. Pants is going to dish it deep to himself and Chase out there with Parker and Powers at the moment, kind of mixed maybe between lines here. Pants is going to try to send it in again, but that gets deflected. And the Guttersnipes try to regain some possession here. A little bit of back and forth last couple minutes. Not a ton of
one-sided play on the ice.
Yeah. Again, Suns up 6-3. Quick shot to the left of Coop, but he handles that. And the Suns manage to rebound. Shot from the point. Looks like that went wide. And good effort play by Parker to hit that guy into the boards and disrupt their play and to break it out of the zone. Suns go for a change. And a little trouble clearing it out of their zone this time. Again, back and forth in this neutral zone. A little sloppy on both ends.
Yeah. Both teams having a hard time getting it out of their possession zone, making connections on the passes.
Almost a turnover there, cleaned up by Spence before he heads to the bench. And I believe that's going to be icing. Faceoff's going to be down by Coop with just over 3 minutes left in this game.
Shots on goal, 41-37 in favor of the Guttersnipes. We need to get this crowd going.
I know. To be fair, it is hard to hear anything up here, but
True.
I can tell that they're happy, but they're just not very loud,
Yes.
Mood is positive, hype is high, but the volume could be better. It could be louder.
Volume could be loud. Volume could be loud.
Push a little volume dial on the fans. Just crank it up. Vinny with the flow, breaking it out. Gonna head down the left side of the ice. Derek picks up the pieces there. And Chad's gonna bring it across the blue line. Now to the left of the Guttersnipes goalie. His shot goes high and wide. And Pants able to just keep it in on the blue line there. Kind of just came on the ice mid-change there. As Powers tries to get Chad off the ice. He was sitting on the boards and was like, bud, switch lines. Oh, DJ with an unfortunate turnover there. He was looking for Shammy, I think, wide or maybe Pants, but Coop is able to handle that quick shot.
Great save.
Coop's playing great.
He's playing so great.
Little rough start, a little late to warm up.
Yep.
But had some huge saves after that.
Huge saves. Built some confidence in him for sure.
I hope he's having fun out there. I hope he keeps coming back.
I literally hope he is having a blast.
That's what we're all here for.
Because we are having a blast watching him.
Oh, yeah. And that's me icing on the Suns. Faceoff's going to stay to the right of Coop. Again, shout out to our sponsors here this weekend, like Habanita Mex, Pioneer Saloon, Casino, Zenergy, Decked, Sun Valley Auto Club, and Johnny G's Sub Shack. And again, shout out to the Campion Ice staff and all the fans, both here at the Ice House
and you guys watching.
Viewers at
oh
home.
My gosh, thank you.
Thanks so much. Face off to the left of the Guttersnipes goalie here. Pants, Powers, and Shamey going to stay on the ice. Now with D-Day and Taco as the D pair. Guttersnipes win that face-off and head back the other way. Not a ton of urgency for a team that's down 3 goals in this third period.
And not an elevated physicality to this third period at all either.
Again, those couple minutes of back and forth neutral zone where no one really had the advantage, but luckily the Suns able to keep the upper hand in this third.
I feel like these guys have been going full steam for 2 periods, and just with these last 3 minutes, the energy from these guys have...
I think the straw that broke the camel's back there.
I think we're tired.
Steve McCall gets a quick shot on net, covered by the goalie. And just 1:09 left in this game. Suns holding on to a 6-3 lead here in Haley against the East Coast Guttersnipes, all the way from Boston. Shout out to those guys for making the trip.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks to all the teams that come out here and play the Suns this year and every year. It's great to see these teams keep coming back, which means they have a good time when they're here.
Exactly.
1 minute remaining in the period. 39 comes through with some speed, but loses control of the puck, and Suns are right there. Cato chasing it down. He's got Trevor with him. And Doc's going to send it deep. Trevor just able to chip it across the blue line. Thanks again to all you all listening at home to Girls on the Glass here in Haley. We will off next weekend, but back the following weekend for another Suns home game.
Suns win!
27 seconds. I think we got it, boys. Very exciting to see. These guys have worked so hard.
They've worked so hard this season. Like Cub said in the interview, they've been going ham, full energy. He's really proud of these guys. So.
I don't think we're obviously incredibly biased, but I don't think their season record and some of these scores are reflective of their quality of play this season.
Yeah, agreed.
Couple bad opportunities get through, but the boys are just here to have fun. They're having a great time this season, and we hope you guys are too. So glad to get the Suns broadcast back up and running this year, and happy you guys can tune in from home. Shots are going to finish probably 45-39 in favor of the Guttersnipes, but Coop holding it down and only letting in 3 here with just 15 seconds left on this clock. Great return performance by Coop. Another big save there as the Suns are going to get a win here at home.
Suns win. Go Suns go.
And
the crowd goes wild.
Crowd goes wild. Thanks again for tuning in. Girls on the Glass, catch us on Instagram, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks here at Campion Ice House. Have a great night. Go Suns go.
Go Suns go.